Hey y'all, so we are still digging in and moving on, and today I want to talk about the trap. I want to talk about that Fowler's snare and what that is, what it means, and lots of different things that I believe Holy Spirit's going to reveal for us as we dig into His Word, as we take time to learn more about Him, His character, what He has for us, how He loves us, and how He has triumphed for us. Now, bird traps. If you are interested at all, you can Google bird trap and just look at different types of bird traps. Now I'm telling you, that is enlightening because I am not a studier of bird traps, have not been until really digging into this to discover the Fowler snare and how that applies to us. So two of the main types of bird traps or snares is a cage where, and if you've Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, all the Looney Tunes characters, probably Sylvester and Tweety Bird. I have seen this used in cartoons so many times, but I mean, the imagery is great. So, they have a cage that's set up top, and something you drop it, it'll catch on the bird or on whatever you're trapping. Nets, sometimes you've seen this in so many movies, but they'll have it laid out on the ground and they'll have it covered over, camouflaged, and then when the prey, I suppose, the one you're trying to trap, walks over, standing on the net, yank, pull it up, they're held, they're captured. So bird traps, cages, and nets, those were two of the most popular that I saw, and you can see lots and lots of different setups on that. But I encourage you to look at it because the imagery is enlightening, particularly looking at it in the light of the Fowler snare and the Father delivering us from the Fowler snare. I will say this as we're talking about it. Both the dropping of a cage or the picking up of a net or dropping a net, all of those things happen quickly. I mean, in a split second. Those traps are fast. And you think about how fast you would have to be in order to catch a bird. I mean, that's lightning fast, right? So I'm just planting that little seed of the speed of the trap because we're going to get there in a couple of days. So different types of traps. Again, you can go on Google and search for bird traps. The Tehillim, which again I love, and if you've studied with me for any length of time, that I have this beautiful book, and it is a Hebrew translation, direct Hebrew, of course. Psalms was written in Hebrew, so this is a more direct translation of the Hebrew language in Psalm. This translation actually calls it, it says, He will save you from the ensnaring trap. Ensnaring trap. And of course, the Amplified Classic says the Fowler's snare. Snare of the Fowler. I will read again in Psalm 91, and this is I have some of these Bibles still if anyone's interested in them. This is the Holman Christian Standard, and it says, He Himself will deliver you from the hunter's net. So I like the translation of the net there because we're talking about an ensnaring trap. We're talking about the Fowler's snare. And to ensnare means to take in. Synonyms of that are to catch up and entangle. So I think about that picture of a net is really a great picture of a trap of the Fowler, and that we are getting ensnared in that we're taken into it. You think about getting trapped in a net. Of course, I think about walking through a spider web right now because under our pecan tree they're everywhere. But if you walk, you feel like you just can't get out of it. It's everywhere, and you're totally captured in this spider's web. But you think about getting trapped in a net or a fish tangled in a net, and there's really no way to get out. And here's something else that you think about: those fish flapping and flopping. Sorry guys, it was kind of funny. But you think about those fish or anything in a net trying to get out, that you would wear yourself out struggling against this trap, and then you're exhausted and defeated and you have no more energy to fight. Just think about that. But He will deliver us from the Fowler's snare. entanglement, the hunter's net. So we'll pick up here again tomorrow. I've got lots more I want to dig in with you and really pull apart in this. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.